You know, we all love to travel, that feeling of hitting the road, discovering something new. But what if I told you that the word itself, travel, is hiding a pretty dark secret? Yeah, you heard that right. Let's get into it.
So, just for a second, think about it. When you say you're going to travel, what are you actually saying? That you're seeking freedom, adventure? Well, get ready, because its original meaning was none of those things, not even close. So we're going to start by peeling back the layers of the English word. And let's just say its history is, well, a little uncomfortable. Okay, get this. The word travel comes straight from the Latin word tripalium. And a tripalium? It was a Roman instrument of torture made of 3 stakes. No joke. From there, it became the French word travailler, which means to suffer or to toil. And that eventually gave us travel. So a journey wasn't an adventure, it was an ordeal. Kind of puts a long layover into perspective, huh? But that's just one way to look at it, right? That's just one language's story. The thing is, the words we use really shape how we see the world. So what if we looked at a language known for its incredible depth, like Sanskrit? How did it see the journey? And this is where things get really fascinating. Sanskrit doesn't just have one word for travel. It has what you could call a trilogy of travel. And this isn't just a list of words that mean the same thing. Oh no, it's a framework for understanding what a journey can really be. Here they are: Prayanam, Sancharam, and Brahmanam. Now, the key thing to get here is that these aren't just interchangeable words. They're 3 distinct stages of a journey, and each one takes you deeper and gives you a broader perspective than the one before it. All right, so let's really dig into what each of these stages means, because this is a journey in itself. A journey from a superstructured, guided path all the way to absolute total freedom. First up, you've got Prayanam. This literally means specific vehicle. This is your classic A to B journey. The source, the destination, the vehicle, it's all defined. Think about taking a bus, or following a college course, or learning from a mentor. Then we level up to Sancharam, which means better collection. Here you've got a purpose, like gathering experiences, but you don't have a fixed destination. You're free to explore, to choose your own path to get what you need. And then there's the final stage, Brahmanam, illusioned action. This is purposeless wandering. You're totally free from any goal. You're not trying to get anywhere. You're just on the way. So to make this even clearer, let's put some labels on the traveler in each stage. In Prayanam, you're the student. You're on a secure, predefined path. In Sancharam, you become the explorer. You're out there searching freely, but you still have a mission. And in Brahmanam, you are the wanderer, totally liberated, open to discovering things you never even knew you were looking for. Okay, so you're probably getting it by now, but this whole trilogy, it isn't just about packing a suitcase and hitting the road. It's a really powerful metaphor for our own lives, for our careers, our growth, our personal journey. And you know, the source for this explainer puts it perfectly. This whole framework, it describes the journey of an individual in pretty much any part of life you can think of. It's like a map for our own evolution. I mean, think about it. Most of us begin with Prayanam. We go to school, we get that first job, we follow the rules. We rely on these established systems, these vehicles, to get us from point A to a pretty predictable point B. It's safe, it's structured. But as we grow, we hopefully move into Sancharam. We step off the conveyor belt. We might start our own thing or forge our own career path or just explore different ideas to find our own unique goals. We basically become explorers on a mission. And then, for some, the journey can lead to Brahmanam. This is when we let go of the need for a specific outcome. It's that moment of pure play where a scientist stumbles upon a huge breakthrough or an artist finds their masterpiece. It's freedom from the need for a purpose, and that's often where the real magic happens. So what this really maps out is this incredible progression of our own growth. We move from the security of dependence through the purposeful phase of exploration and maybe, just maybe, to a state of total freedom where we can discover who we truly are. Which brings us to the final question for you. Looking at your own life right now, your career, your learning, your personal path, which stage do you think you're in? Are you the student, the explorer, or the wanderer? It's a pretty interesting thing to think about. Thanks for joining me.